I think just now I mentioned if a person attains Satipatthana, it means that he has attained jhana. So when a person attains jhana, the mind becomes very strong. Like in the first jhana, although some thoughts may still be there, but the thoughts are only connected with your meditation. They are not stray thoughts. For example, you may think, I must remember the steps that I took to attain this state of one-pointedness of mind. Because in the first jhana, you still have vitaka and vichara, applied and sustained thoughts. And only in the second jhana, then you don't have any thoughts at all. And in the second jhana, the mind becomes very strong. The mind becomes very, very strong, so that and very, very clear, so that no thoughts can possibly arise. Impossible for any thoughts to arise in the second jhana. And yet the mind is very clear. And this feeling of piti and sukha is a very subtle feeling. It's not like in the Visuddhi Magga, they like to talk about overpowering piti and sukha and all that. But actually in the suttas, the Buddha said piti and sukha is a very subtle perception. So sometimes it's so subtle because you read in the other books, they say that the piti and sukha is overwhelming. Sometimes some people, they attain jhana and they don't realize that they attain jhana. But it doesn't matter, we keep on practicing. In the practice, in the spiritual path, we should not look for attainment. We should just keep on practicing. And the Buddha said that spiritual progress is a very gradual progress. It is not that you suddenly get knowledge, you suddenly get insights. Although the insights do come suddenly, it's just like a durian dropping. When the durian drops, it is sudden. But imagine how long it took the durian to grow after the flower has bloomed and then it became a fruit.